We look at the sun and see a giver of life. We see warmth. We see light. But we forget what it actually is. It is a fusion reactor. A machine of infinite power. And right now, it is waking up. We are currently living through the peak of solar cycle 25. The magnetic activity of our star is at its maximum. Every few days, it screams into the void, launching coronal mass ejections, billions of tons of plasma, straight at us. We worry about our satellites. We worry about our power grids. We worry that the internet might go dark. But we are looking at the wrong thing. We are looking up, when we should be looking down. The Earth and the Sun are not separate. They are coupled, connected by an invisible electric circuit. And when the Sun surges, the Earth shakes. This is not a conspiracy. This is the lithosphere atmosphere ionosphere coupling, or LAIC. Here is the physics the textbooks missed. When a solar storm strikes, it bombards our atmosphere with radiation. This creates a massive electrical potential difference between the sky and the ground. Nature abhors an imbalance. So, massive electrical currents, called telluric currents, surge through the crust of our planet. They seek the path of least resistance. And unfortunately, the best conductors in the crust are fault lines. Deep inside these faults lies the trigger, quartz. We know the piezoelectric effect. If you squeeze a crystal, it makes electricity. That's how a lighter works. But there is a reverse effect. If you pump electricity into a crystal, it moves. It vibrates. It expands. Imagine a fault line that is already under megatons of pressure. It is locked, waiting. Then, a solar storm injects a surge of current. The quartz inside the rock vibrates. The friction drops. The lock breaks. The sun pulls the trigger. The Earth delivers the bullet. If the Earth is a circuit board, the ring of fire is the main busbar. This horseshoe of subduction zones acts like a giant planetary antenna. It absorbs the induced currents better than anywhere else. Look at Japan. March 2011. Days before the magnitude 9 quake tore the country apart, satellites picked up something strange. The atmosphere above the epicenter heated up rapidly. The electron density in the ionosphere spiked. Was this the Earth off-gassing energy before the break? Or was it the signature of a solar connection charging the ground? The correlation is terrifying. The University of Tsukuba found that proton density spikes often precede large earthquakes by exactly 24 hours. The signal travels at the speed of light. Now, bring that physics home. California. The San Andreas Fault. This entire region is rich in granite. Granite is 30% quartz. That means the entire state is sitting on a massive piezoelectric battery. It has been quiet for too long. The stress is built up. It is a loaded gun. All it needs is a spark from the sun to overcome the friction lock. But the scarier threat isn't the one we watch on TV. It's here. The Midwest. The New Madrid seismic zone. Unlike California, the crust here is old, cold, and hard. It is a fantastic conductor of electricity. In 1811, a solar maximum year, This fault rang church bells as far away as Boston. Because the rock is so solid, the shock waves don't stop. A solar-triggered quake here wouldn't just affect a city. It would black out half the continent. And it's not just the ground that breaks. It's the ground that melts. Hawaii. The pressure valve of the Pacific. We often think of lava as just hot rock. But magma is rich in iron. It is magnetic fluid. When a geomagnetic storm hits, it doesn't just pass through. It interacts with the iron in the magma. It can change the viscosity, making the lava thicker, stickier. Instead of flowing gently, the gas gets trapped. The pressure builds. The gentle giant turns into a bomb. We like to think of earthquakes as random. Bad luck. Chaos. But physics teaches us that there is no such thing as chaos. There's only a system we do not yet understand.